Very good evening, sir. How are you?
Very good evening. I'm
Very good
good.
evening.
How are you?
I'm super fine, sir. Firstly, sir, it's a really pleasure for me to have you here because I have seen your profile. I mean, it's actually a unique blend of like a professional thing. Like you have a professional career as well, and you are really interested in cultural things because it's very rare combination.
Thank you. Thank you for your comments.
Yeah, so sir, let's start your interview. This
Sure.
interview is regarding your book with us. So, firstly, sir, my question to you is that, firstly, who inspired you? What inspired you to write this book?
Actually, the inspiration came from my deep love for Bharatiya culture and
Okay.
a desire to preserve its essence amidst rapid modernization, witnessing the younger generation gradually losing touch with traditions, family bonds, and values. I felt compelled to bridge this gap and share the hidden gems of our heritage through this storytelling. And one more thing, some things before, when I am sitting on the in front of television, I
Yes.
see some news like the divorce and other things are very common things nowadays in India. But if we go beyond previous 10 to 30 years, 20 years, I didn't see such things in my childhood days also. And these things coming from Western area. In Western region, it's very common thing. But
Hmm.
nowadays, it's very common in India. So it's touching my heart very badly. And all the things after looking after these things, I feel that the Indian culture didn't say like this. Our
Yeah.
Indian culture is different. So
Hmm.
that's why all the things uh, uh, bold me very badly. And
Yeah, I
that's
got
inspired
it.
me to write this book.
Yeah, great, sir. So, sir, how do you define like Bharatiya culture in today's modern world? Because it's very important for us, like the youngsters, to understand the culture and everything. So, how do you define this Bharatiya culture in today's modern world? What's your
Yeah,
definition?
my definition is Bharatiya culture is a dynamic blend of tradition and innovation.
Okay.
It is rooted in timeless values like dharma, seva, and unity,
Hmm.
while remaining adaptable to modern challenges. Despite technological advancement and urban lifestyles, its core family bonds, spirituality, and respect for diversity continues to guide me as well as the individuals of not only India but also in the world, everyone towards the balanced living.
Okay. Got it, sir. So, what do you think is the biggest challenge in preserving the traditional values among India's youth, among today's youth? So, what are the challenges in your thinking?
The biggest challenge is growing disconnection caused by digital distractions, global influences, and fast-paced nature of modern life.
Hmm.
Many young people struggle to see relevance of cultural practices in their daily lives, leading to a gradual erosion of traditions and values. So I want to put an example here.
Yes.
So nowadays, just see when parents are grown up a child good studied well, he educated well, and he did a good job. After that, the Western culture influences the guy like such a way that he thinks that I am a individual person, I can do anything else, and my family is myself and my wife and my children. And the thinking should not be like that. Our the rooted what is our root? Our root is our family, and our root is our relatives.
Hmm.
All the relatives and family is a society, and that we have so many work towards our society, and we
Yeah.
have to think like that. So this, I think that this is the biggest challenge, and the people should modern. In today's growing digital era, we have to modernize ourselves as well as we have to rotate our culture also.
Okay. So this is the example that you have given about the Western culture. So how it positively and negatively impacted the Indian culture?
Okay.
Yeah.
Western culture influences has positively inspired adaptability and innovation, introducing new perspectives and global awareness. However, it has also contributed to increasing emphasis on individualism, often overshadowing the community oriented values that are central to Indian culture, such as joint family systems and collective celebrations.
Got it. So, sir, which chapter of your book you personally find it the most impactful, and you can suggest the people that is what I feel more impactful. So, and what's the reason for it?
The chapter on family bonding resonates deeply with me. It highlights the strength and resilience that come from shared values and
Um,
togetherness,
yeah,
offering modern
which is very
solutions to
important.
rebuild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, and
Mm.
it's offering modern solutions to rebuild emotion connections in an age dominated by individuality and isolation.
Yeah. Got it. So, sir, yes, you told about the chapters and the family bond that you talked about. So, what
Yeah.
role do parents and educators play in cultural preservation? Because what's the role of a parent being a parent? So, what's the role of it, as a parent and as an educator?
We know that there is a good line in a Sanskrit: Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Paramama, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah.
Pravenama, exactly.
The meaning of this that Guru is everything,
Yeah,
and from heavy is the that thing who gives the lighter things support, all type of support,
hmm.
and we have to learn from them
Yes.
always. Like
Yeah.
that, yeah, like that, parents and educators are the torch bearer of cultural preservation.
Yeah.
By instilling values, sharing stories, celebrating traditions, and encouraging active participation in festivals, rituals, they play a pivotal role in connecting the younger generation to their roots.
Okay, I agree to you, sir. Sir, as a young professional, so for it's my question also, like how we balance our career and be also attached to our roots as a cultural bounding, like how we just balance these both things.
Yeah. Young professional can integrate cultural practices like yoga, meditation, and mindfulness into their routine for their personal well-being.
Hmm.
And every day, if I talk about me, every day I did same. I really inspired by my uncle because I lost my father in my childhood age.
Acha.
So I deeply inspired by my uncle. And in my school career also, during my schooling period, they teach us that Brahma Muhurta, wake up in the Brahma Muhurta. So every day, now till my childhood days to now in my professional career, I maintain always in discipline in my life. And time is very, I think that time is very important for me.
Very
Not
important,
only
yeah.
for me, for everyone else. If we are
Right.
taking the time, there is a proverb: time and tide wait for now. So
Got
if we utilize our time perfectly, then
you.
our growth will be definitely come. If we think that our growth will not come today, but don't worry, our growth definitely come after 5 years or after 10 years.
Hmm.
So, so I suggest everyone to maintain time balance. It's a very
Right.
disciplined manner. So they can also celebrate festivals, engage with family traditions, and embrace values like unity and service, creating
Time is
a
money, yeah.
harmonious balance between their professional and cultural lives. These are
Hmm.
very important things, and this is the strong cultural identity for me. And I should suggest to everyone else should maintain these things.
Okay. So, sir, what are the some practical steps that individual can take? One, you have said that one should wake up in the Brahma Muhurta. But other than
Yeah.
that, what are the what are the steps an individual can include in their daily lives?
Yeah, they should simply steps are there like celebrating festivals with family, practicing yoga and meditation, cooking
Yeah.
traditional dishes,
Hmm.
reading regional literatures, and
Hmm.
sharing cultural stories can make a significant difference in keeping traditions alive while
I like
enriching daily lives.
it. Absolutely, sir. Sir, how do you see the future of Bharatiya culture evolving in next 20 to 30 years if we talk about?
I envision Bharatiya culture evolving as a beautiful blend of tradition and modernity. As a global awareness grows,
Mhm.
there will be likely be greater efforts to preserve and adapt our heritage to fit modernity lifestyle, ensuring its relevance while celebrating its timeless values. So you can see nowadays many Russians, Francis, Americans are eagerly celebrate our Indian culture. They
Yeah.
love our Indian culture. But
Ah, ah,
if we see Indians, they are just going differently, and they are just opposite to our foreigners. If they, our Indian culture is such a thing that Mahabharata,
yeah.
uh, four Vedas,
Hmm.
Jajurved, Atharved, Samved, and all the Vedas are very. The things are everything is available in our Indian culture. But but
Yes.
our people sir don't think that our Indian culture is so deep rooted. If they
Hmm.
think such a way that if in India everything is available, our culture is everything for growing, giving us opportunity to growing ourselves perfectly. We should think about it and we should grow ourselves in that way.
Exactly, sir. I actually agree to you because people generally forget, like in our generation, they generally forget what the culture is, how to pray. Even people don't know how to
Yes.
pray. They
Yeah.
just like they didn't know what those idols are called, what are their names. They
Yeah.
just forget. They just sometimes we told them, this is that ideal called. It is called Goddess Lakshmi. Now the Navratras are going on. So people of my age, they just like, no, we don't care about these things. We just have to make money. But then also the karmas are very important, and how these things will generate everything. It's all connected, and yeah, I agree to you. So it's a very beautiful thought that you have, written and try to make this generation realize. Sir, if readers could take away one key message from your book, so what would it be?
The key message is that Bharatiya culture is not just a relic of past. It's a living, vibrant force with the power to guide us towards a balanced life and a meaningful life also. By embracing its essence, family bonds, traditions, and values, we can navigate the complexity of modern life while staying rooted to the heartbeat of Bharat.
Hmm. Got it. Sir, actually, it's a very beautiful thought that you have given today. You have shared with me, and I'm sure that the readers could learn a lot from it, and should learn what the culture is. Should learn that you can work for your culture even if you are working as a professional in any MNCs or something. You still be connected to your culture, and it's very important at the same time. So sir, this is our
Actually, my life is I like to during my leisure period,
yeah.
I like to spend with family rather
Yeah.
than to go outside and doing other
Hmm.
things. And apart from that, I like to go to the places where Indian culture deep rooted. Like when I'm going to mandirs, see the statues and
Yeah.
how the statues are they are made for the thinking behind it. And
Hmm.
if you see many temples like Khajuraho temple, you can go. You can go
Yes.
to Konak temple. and many other Ashtani temples also, and then you can go to the south. So if you see there, all the cultures are defined in our temples. And in India, nowadays, the religion issues are coming. But actually, the India don't say about religion. It's tell about bhaichara. India culture is tell about bhaichara. And there is no any Hindu, Muslim, such thoughts should not come. And we
Exactly.
always think that we all are Vasudeva Kutumbakam.
Yeah.
Like such thinking, we should grow up, and we should think. If we think such thought, then definitely our Bharat will be brilliant, and its culture will be uh, king, a
Yeah.
kingmaker on world.
Absolutely, sir. I'm 100% on it. So thank you so much for this interview, sir. It was a great talking to you. I have learned a lot of things from you. And being a young professional, I guess this is one of the doors that I have got from you. So thank you. Thank you so much. Have a
Thank you,
great time, sir.
thank you very much.